the women, the children. Um, but I thought it was important to put that in there because I know oftentimes women, when they're starting to gain weight, feel insecure. So here I was a woman who was starting to gain weight, and I was on a red carpet on TV. So what does that mean? And for me, it didn't mean much of anything other than acknowledging my dress size had gone up, but I was still a bad chick. And so for me, if women look at me as they often do, the reason why the book is called Mother, Auntie, Bestie is, and the bestie part of it is because so many women have reached out to me on social media and said how much they are inspired by me because I show up as I am, because I am a curvy woman who doesn't make a big fuss out of it, but also doesn't shy away from, showing off those curves. I just show up and show out. I wear pretty clothes. I wear fancy clothes. I wish you could see what I have on today. I wish you could touch this. This silk is so insane.
It looks like it.
It's so gorgeous, and these are little pearl buttons and everything. It's a fabulous frock. But so women oftentimes tell me they're inspired by me because of the way I present myself, and even when I was on Page Six TV, I talk about that. I was beside my co-host Elizabeth Wagmeister, who was a young, thin white woman with blue eyes and blonde hair, and yet I was not her sidekick. I wasn't secondary to her as far as beauty went. I actually held the space and the station on that show as a queen, as a grande dame of Page Six TV. And never was my size, my weight, my complexion, my hair, none of it was ever mentioned. Because none of it ever felt like a deterrent for me or like a detriment to me. It never felt like I've never looked at who I am and the way I look or where I'm from as something that's going to be able to hold me back. And
Mm.
so I want women to start not letting people put their stuff on them. Because a lot of the reason why women feel bad about themselves is because we have bought into the notion of what other people consider beautiful.
Mm.
But if you look in the mirror, I can catalog all my great gifts. My nose, which is my daddy's nose, my lips, I have a perfect cupid bow. Like you can't really see, but like this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I have great high cheekbones. With the exception of dark circles, I have gorgeous skin. So if I didn't have dark circles, I wouldn't even be talking to you with any makeup on. That's how beautiful my skin is. So I have all these gifts, but we are not taught to catalog our gifts. Oh, but baby, if you sit a woman down, she can tell you all about her flaws. And so I'm against that. I'm against
Mm.
that. And I think that the beauty does come from the inside and it seeps to the outside. So the way I feel about myself is the way that I comport myself. And therefore, that's the way people treat me in the world. So like I said in the book, I have no idea if being curvy and dark skinned and all of that has ever kept me from getting a job. I don't know. All I do know is that it certainly has gotten me a lot of jobs.